Good morning, students. In the previous video, we have started the chapter Resources and Development, and in the previous video, we have studied about the types of resources. On various bases, we have studied the types of resources, and now we were on the basis of the status of development. There are three divisions: potential resources, developed resources, stocks, and reserves. There are four divisions. So in the previous video we have studied about the potential resources. Now we will take up developed resources. Resources which are surveyed and their quality and quantity have been determined for utilization. Proper survey has been done, quality and quantity has been determined for our utilization. Everything is okay. The development of resources depends on technology and the level of their feasibility, how feasible they are, and how technologically development we are. Otherwise, resources की तरफ से everything has been surveyed properly. They are developed resources. Now, stock materials in the environment which have the potential to satisfy human needs, but human beings do not have the appropriate technology to access these. We know that these resources are there in the environment, but we do not have that much technology so that we can access them, are included among stock. So they are known as stock. Maybe in the future जब हमारी technology develop हो जाए, then we will be able to use them. There is an example, very nice example. Water is a compound of two inflammable gases, hydrogen and oxygen, which can be used as a rich source of energy, but we do not have the required technical know-how to use them for this purpose. So hence it can be considered as stock. So if we will get the technology to extract oxygen from water, then oceans are full of water. तो हमें सिर्फ फॉरेस्ट के बारे में वरी करने की ज़रूरत नहीं होगी, बट वी डू नॉट हैव दी नो हाउ. So they are known as stock. Reserves are the subset of stock. Stock का ही सब part है, which can be put into use with the help of existing technical know-how, but their use has not been started. We can use them with technical know-how, but the use has not been started. So river water can be used for generating hydroelectric power, but presently it is being utilized only to a limited extent. Thus the water in the dams, forest, etc. is a reserve which can be used in the future. So a little extent, up to a little extent we are using them, that's why they are known as reserves. So these 1 2 3 4 they are very very important, because ये सब आपने पहले भी पढ़े हैं, ठीक है. These are new to you and these are very important from your examination point of view. Now we have development of resources. Resources are vital for human survival as well as for maintaining the quality of life. We all know that the importance of resources. We know that it was believed that resources are free gifts of nature. Earlier it was being believed that they are the free gift of nature, but they are not the free gift. We have certain responsibilities to us. So major problems have been created because of their irrational use. Depletion of resources for satisfying the greed of few individuals. So few individuals, we are talking about the developed first world countries. We are talking about because of fulfilling their needs only, the depletion of resources has been there. Accumulation of resources in few hands, which in turn divided the society into two segments, have and have nots, or rich or poor. रिसोर्सेज क्या हैं, कुछ लोगों के हाथों में ही है, इक्वल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन नहीं है रिसोर्सेज का. दैट्स वाई सोसाइटी इज बीइंग डिवाइडेड इन रिच एंड पुअर. Indiscriminate exploitation of resources has led to global ecological crises such as global warming, ozone layer depletion, environmental pollution, and land degradation. So irresponsible use of resources has brought so many problems. These problems are there. Now sustainable development. What is sustainable development? You must have heard this word sustainable in your previous classes only. The development in which we utilize the things that are from the nature, but side by side we take care of the nature also. We don't harm the nature. We use those things, but we keep those things for our future generation also. That is sustainable development. We do not damage the environment. Now Rio de Janeiro Earth Summit 1992, you will study it by your own, very important, and this Agenda 21 also. nothing is there to make you understand. It is just a paragraph, you will read it. सिर्फ आपको facts याद करने हैं, right? Resource planning, now it is very important. Resource planning, you know, resource planning is the widely accepted strategy for judicious use of resources. You know, planning is necessary for everything. You know, आप एग्ज़ाम भी अपना प्रिपेयर कर रहे हो एग्ज़ाम के लिए, बट इफ़ यू हैव नॉट प्लान्ड एनीथिंग देन हैप्पीजार्डली आप गलत फलत कर लोगे सब कुछ. दैट्स वाई फॉर रिसोर्सेज ओनली, फॉर ऑल ऑल्सो फॉर द जुडिशियल प्रॉपर यूज ऑफ रिसोर्सेज, प्लानिंग इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. इट हैज़ इम्पॉर्टेंस in the country like India, which has enormous diversity and availability of resources. So अब कैसे होती है, कैसे होगी हमारी ये रिसोर्स प्लानिंग? फर्स्टली फर्स्ट थिंग वी विल डू इन दीज पैराग्राफ्स, यही चीज़ें जो मैं आपको शॉर्ट में समझा रही हूँ. लिसन टू मी वेरी केयरफुली. फर्स्ट थिंग दैट इज आइडेंटिफिकेशन एंड इन्वेंट्री थ्रू सर्वेइंग. फर्स्टली वी विल आइडेंटिफाई द प्लेस वेयर द रिसोर्सेज आर देयर. And for identifying what are the various steps by surveying, mapping and qualitative and quantitative estimation and measurement of the resources, what we are going to do? First thing is that to identify and inventory through surveying, mapping and qualitative and quantitative estimation and measurement of the resources. That is the first thing we will do. Then evolving a planning structure. Now we will start planning. We will develop a structure in which we will have appropriate technology, skill and institutional setup. Firstly, we have mapped, surveyed, estimated. Then what we will do? We will plan with a proper structure with appropriate technology, skill and institutional setup. Then matching resource development plans with national development plans. ये बहुत ज़्यादा important है. What is the need to match resource development plan to national development plan? You know, हम nation के develop करने में हम सोच रहे हैं कि हमें ABC को आगे रखना है नेशन की डेवलपमेंट में, बट रिसोर्स डेवलपमेंट में हम XYZ को ले रहे हैं. सो देयर इजंट एनी रिलेशन. रिसोर्स डेवलपमेंट इज नॉट गोइंग टू हेल्प द नेशनल डेवलपमेंट, सो दैट इज नॉट अवर गोल. रिसोर्स डेवलपमेंट एंड नेशन डेवलपमेंट शुड गो हैंड इन हैंड. सो वी मस्ट मैच अवर goals here also, our plans here we must match. Then we have land resources. Land resources is very important one. We live on land and here conservation of resources, this topic is very important. Conservation of resources means we must conserve resources for our future generation also. And question भी आता है, इस इन लाइन से question बना देते हैं. There is enough for everybody's need and not for anybody's greed. Justify the statement. 3 नंबर का question आता है like this, that Gandhiji's views are, he has said these lines to justify the statement. So obviously it can be justified by you easily that resources are enough, but if we will use them in limit according to our need. You know, when we buy clothes from market, do you really think that everything we buy they are of our need? No. 5, 10, 11, 12 so many tops, jeans you have. So do you really think you need them? No. Likewise resources are also there. Resources को हम haphazardly use कर रहे हैं. We are fulfilling our greed, not our need. Fine. Then we have land resources. So we live on land, we perform our economic activities on land and we use it in different ways. Land is natural resource of utmost importance. We all know that because life is on land only. Trees भी कहाँ लगते हैं? Land पे, ज़मीन में, हवा में तो लगेंगे नहीं. So India has land under a variety of relief features, namely mountain, plateaus, plains, islands. You know that. Fine. That is a diagram you can see here. Plain area कितना है, mountain, plateaus are also there. Now the topic is land utilization. This is very important. So firstly we have forest, then land not available for cultivation, then other cultivated land, then fallow land, net sown area. These are the 5 points we are going to study here. But these 5 points I am going to explain in the next video because they will take much more time. So students, up to here revise your chapter. You know, ये कोई simple chapter नहीं है जैसे आप पहले पढ़ते आए हो resources, simple resources का chapter. No, so many vast topics are there, and if you will not go through the text carefully, you will miss so many things. And in CBSE class 10th, the question comes from within the text. किसी भी लाइन को यहाँ से उठा के उन्होंने क्वेश्चन बना देना है. Then you will think कि ये तो हमने कभी पढ़ा ही नहीं, because you have not gone through the text. So be careful, read your chapter thoroughly. Thank you students, have a nice day.